This morning we're going to discuss the 7th and 8th beracha, blessing in our Amida, in the silent prayer. The 7th blessing is the bracha of Goel Israel, the bracha of asking HaKadosh Baruch Hu to redeem all of Bnei Israel from every part of the world. Now, even though later on the bracha for Tikah B'Shvar Gadol, the gathering of all the Jews, that comes later, but right now we are speaking about the redemption in and of itself. The blessing speaks about Hashem redeeming us from any suffering or any oppression that we have. So this bracha is something we're specifically supposed to have in mind, not only our personal needs and our struggles that we're looking for redemption for, it is also and specifically for all Klal Yisrael, as the bracha says, Goel Israel. The 8th bracha, which is the bracha of refuah. It's a very easy one to remember, to know that it's the 8th. The Gemara in Masechet Megillah says, why is the bracha of refuah shlema, of having a speedy recovery, the 8th bracha? Because the 8th day is the day of a brit milah. And a child, that's what the Gemara says. We could find other answers, but the Gemara Masechet Megillah says the reason is because the 8th day is the day of the Brit Milah of a baby boy. The baby boy needs a very strong and specific refuah. Although we do know, according to the Teva, according to nature, that it is the most opportune time for the child to have a circumcision. Nevertheless, 8, we see refuah shlema by 8 days of a Brit Milah. It's always the 8th bracha in our Amida. Now the bracha of refuah shlema over here is a very special one. Obviously, it's a time to think of any and all of Klal Yisrael who needs refuah, and then specific, and then very even more specific to close family and friends. There is a 2-line Yehi Ratzon that one is able to insert for the bracha of refuah shlema. Some sidurim have it, some don't. But if you do look in your sidur and it does have it, or you find the sidur that does have it, it reads as follows. So this is before the last line, 6 words before the bracha itself. It says as follows: Let it be the will in front of you, Hashem our God and the God of our fathers. That you, God, should give me, if you're asking on yourself, for yourself, a complete recovery. Refuat hanefesh u'refuat haguf. We're asking Hashem for a complete recovery, spiritually and physically. We can put also emotionally and physically. What's the purpose? Look how powerful this line is. What's the purpose of being healthy and being strong? In order to fulfill the will of God, in order to learn Torah, do mitzvot, have a family, raise a family, teach them and guide them in the way of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's the whole purpose. So when we're asking for refuah shlema in the bracha for ourselves, in the time, in the proper place for a refuah shlema, what are we asking from Hashem? In order to fulfill His will. It's a beautiful thing. This part of the Amida could be asked, and there could be requests for our own refuah. Lo alenu, everyone, we have colds, we get sick from time to time. It could also be for a spouse, a sibling, a friend, and anyone in specific. So instead of saying shetirpa'eni refuah shlema, you could say shetirpa'e le ploni ben ploni, like again to the shetirpa'e le Yitzhak ben Abraham, or terapeh, the Yitzhak ben Abraham, or to anyone else. This is the power of the 8th beracha of our Amida. It's very easy to remember 8 for refuah shlema. B'zat Hashem HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give us all redemption and refuah. Amen. This week